The Heart Center Community. Jesus with Kuthumi, Part 2 of 4, January 3rd, 2010. Experience the Ascended Masters daily.
It is very interesting that which I, Jesus, experienced during my teenage years has been purposefully removed from Scripture. For if all knew the truth of my journey to the East and how I sought the higher understandings from the rishis, lamas, and spiritual teachers of India, Tibet, and other regions, the youth would have an example to follow on their own pathway. But alas, because various individuals have sought to hide from their eyes this initiatic path, they have not the true example within Scripture of that which I was party to and experienced in my life. Fortunately, there are the beginnings of the revelation of these truths within the media, and we suggest that you secure them and read them to your youth. For our blessed ones, if they go through these teenage years without the guiding light of the angels and the masters embodying through your hearts and minds these truths, there can be a diversionary path, and they may not fully come to grips with who they are or fulfill their divine destiny in the highest realms. So there is, by the grace of God this day, a sealing action of the minds and the third eye of children, of conscious ones throughout the world, from the impositions of darkness that come through the mass media. And we raise our hands in this hour and place force fields of light around every child of God across the nations to secure them in a certain sense of purity, a certain aura of divine brilliance and light. This is a permanent action of grace and blessing due to the prayers of many noble ones upon earth, many Christians, and those of all faiths who have prayed for your children to be saved in this hour. This dispensation may be activated day after day again by your calls, by your prayers, to the Child Guidance Committee, Kuthumi, Mary, and I, Jesus. And blessed ones, it is so important that they have this radiance around them as a grace and a blessing, because I can tell you that the forces of darkness will continue to attempt to make inroads into their consciousness to coerce them to engage in activities of darkness. And you have even seen within the mass consciousness, in books and movies, the influence of attention upon those villains known as vampires. Burn through now, O sacred fire. Burn through now, O sacred fire. Burn through now, O sacred fire, and consume the influence of these dark spirits upon the youth who read these books, who see these movies, and who have embedded within their minds and their consciousness these seeds of darkness. I, Jesus, bind now the interlopers within the mass media who have attempted to set forth a course of darkness within the beings of those, especially in their teenage years, who watch these. Cinemas of death and insanity. We also, by the power of Estrella, call forth the light of the circle and sword for the binding now of the influences of those horror movies which are generated out of Hollywood month after month, year after year, which do no good but to bring their wicked energies and spirits into the auras and lives of the holy ones. Burn through now! I call for cosmic justice from the heart of the great central sun upon those responsible for creating these horror movies. You have no power to influence the minds and hearts of the children and youth. You have no power any longer to dissuade them from the eternal path of light. You have no power, O dark ones, out of the astral plane, to keep them from the light forever. For we, Mary, Kuthumi, and I, have set our seal upon them and will protect them day and night. And we call you to task. And your energies of darkness will be removed. And those who continue in the way of writing these insane novels and proliferating this darkness through the media will have an accelerated return of their karma and darkness unto them.
For more inspiring messages from the Ascended Masters, go to www.heartcenter.org. Thank you.